You make me stronger. Oh, oh, Lord, you make me stronger.
Steve Harvey says, success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. Wealth, success for Christians is not when you're wealthy. It's not when your bank account is full. Success is not when you own planes and you own jets and you can buy whatever you want. As a Christian, that is not success. And even successful people know that it takes a hard thing to become successful. That they had to get to a place where they were okay with being uncomfortable. They had to move themselves from one place to the other. Successful people know that if they stay in your comfort zone, they will fail. Successful people know that if they want to make more money, they have to apply pressure. They have to push through. They have to press. What are you doing as a Christian? As a believer, are you being successful in your walk with Christ? Or are you being stagnant? What is success to you? The success that Jesus Christ came to give us is for us to get victory over sin. He brought us an amazing covenant, not like the old covenant. This covenant promises. It has amazing promise. This is why his first miracle was turning water into wine. That is why when they tasted the wine, they couldn't get enough of it. It's like an apple. In order for you to get the benefits of an apple, you must taste it. Have you tasted the new covenant? Or are you still living under the old covenant? Under the old covenant, people were defeated, man. In the new covenant, we are not defeated. Jesus said, do not worry, I have overcome the world. In the new covenant, I don't need to stay a liar. Under the new covenant, I don't need to stay as a fornicator. Under the new covenant, I don't have to stay under anxiety. Under the new covenant, I don't need to be jealous of people. Under the new covenant, I don't need to envy others. Under the new covenant, I am set free. Under the new covenant, I have been promised peace. Under the new covenant, when pressure comes on me, there is understanding that is coming to do a work in me. So therefore, I am not afraid. Under the new covenant, Jesus gives me wings. He gives me an eye of an eagle, a strength of an eagle. Under the new covenant, we're powerful beings. Under the new covenant, the things of the world don't hold us. Under the new covenant, Satan does no longer have a hold on you and I. Under the new covenant, there's joy in the midst of sorrows. Under the new covenant, I don't have to masturbate. I don't need to masturbate. Masturbation no longer has a hold on me. Lusting after other people's men no longer have a hold on me. Under the new covenant, I am able to love my enemies. Under the new covenant, I am able to pray for those who despitefully use me. Under the new covenant, when somebody is hating on me and I know that person is hating on me and my flesh wants to just hate on them back, the Spirit of God holds me back. Under the new covenant, there is self-control, there is love, there is peace, there is faith. Under the new covenant, I am no longer bound to my flesh. I am no longer bound to my sin. I am no longer bound to the system of this world. Under the new covenant, I thrive. I thrive over the storm. I ride the storm. Under the new covenant, there's power to overcome anything that you and I struggle with on a daily basis. This is the covenant that Jesus Christ came to give us. It is not really talked about. But I'm telling you today, if you want to taste this covenant, start reading your word. Start building, developing a relationship with Jesus Christ. Because under the new covenant, our character is developed. There was a passage that says that even if there were no heaven or earth, he said that even if there were no heaven or hell or religion, he will still choose to be a Christian. Why? Because to follow Christ under the new covenant makes him a better person. It makes him a better pastor, it makes him a better pastor, a better husband, a better father, a better citizen, a better everything. Christians are to make this world an atmosphere of peace, an atmosphere of power, an atmosphere of joy. My God, the energy of Christians on earth is supposed to literally liberate those that are not saved. Are you experiencing this? Are you experiencing this? Well, if you're not, I invite you to go into a covenant with this Jesus Christ, because in this new covenant is all sweetness. Trust me. It's all sweetness. It's all goodness. It's building your character. It's making you strong. And when the enemy comes at you, after you've done all that you can, you stand. You put on the armor of God by obeying. You put on the armor of God by obedience, by saying yes to God, by saying no to your flesh, to your feelings, your ideas. You don't fake him to replace F, feelings, A, attitude, I, ideas, T, thoughts, H, habits. We have some habits that needs to be literally liberated. It's not of God. There's a way. Unless if you don't want. But there is a way. There's a way out. Jesus has brought a way out. I'm excited and I hope you get excited.